Peace and love, everyone. Sending you all positive energy, high vibrations, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Today, I'm going to be speaking about the meaning 1010, twin flame connections. And I'm going to be speaking about what resonated with me. What was the messages the ascended masters, the ancestors was sending me when I kept seeing 1010. And what a coincidence. Today is actually 1010. And yesterday I just kept seeing 1010 and 1212. And I was like, the ancestors is sending me a message. And also I snapped a screenshot on my phone of 1010. Okay, so it was just like everywhere. When I was recording videos, when I was looking at my past videos, pictures, it just kept coming up. So today I'm going to speak on the 1010 energy of the twin flame. Okay, now when I see 1010, I think of abundance of love, happiness, clarity, spiritual awareness, and initiation. Okay, so it's definitely symbolic to divine guidance. When we start seeing 1010, 11, 22, we are receiving messages from the ancestors, the ascended masters, whoever we may call on, okay? And we have to evidence the meaning by paying attention and going on YouTube and researching it and see what is it resonating with us. Now, we might listen to certain meanings of different numerology numbers, and only some things might resonate, okay? And that's fine. That's a part of divine oneness. Everything we're not going to resonate with, but we are supposed to take in what resonate with us and use it to our best ability to be able to navigate throughout the universe, okay? So 1, divine guidance. 2, it is a connection that's coming from the spiritual realm when you're dealing with a twin flame. This is a divinely guided connection, okay? And reason being is because when we're dealing with twin flames, we're dealing with a very powerful source of ascended masters. And what happened is, this is your karmatic, intense initiation experience for you to level up to spirituality, to advance, to elevate, to know how to communicate spiritually on a 5D level. Okay, so it was a coincidence for me because I had connected with my twin flame and I had met him in a specific place, and he was like, I was like, well, what's the address? And when he gave me the address, it was 1010. And I almost had a fit. I was just like, hold on. What's going on? Like, is this really happening? So when we're dealing with twin flames, we're dealing with an individual that is connected to our heart space. Because we two souls. And we split. We two individuals. And we really connected on one soul. Okay? So we are connected to the heart space. So once we connected to the heart space, we can have a deep connection. Intense soul sex. Like, very powerful. Okay? The experience is just like so, how can I put this? Like, spiritual, so 5D, like, because they could be miles away, and once you connecting with them spiritually exchanging your energy on a soul sex level, it's like they're going to be sitting right next to you. That's how powerful and high vibrating this energy is. And what my experience was for is for me to elevate spiritually. Okay? Know how to navigate and communicate spiritually with individuals. Okay? Also to connect more to the divine source, because me and him had a lot of different experiences with higher intelligent beings and the ancestors being there and him being there too. So it's deep. It's deep. Also, we had the experience and it's intense and it's for us to grow and elevate. So we want to work on that solar plexus chakra, and that sacral chakra. We want to work on them and basically balance all 7 out. But it's going to help us elevate with all those 7 main body chakras. Because when I had my connection with my twin flame and I thought about it, it had me dealing with past childhood trauma, self-esteem, confidence, self-love, okay, opening up my heart space, emotional attachments, okay, and we're not supposed to really get attached to no one, because individuals come in our life and they for experiences, and it don't matter. 656. It don't matter what's the title of the individual. We're not supposed to hold on to attachments. Reason being is because this is a journey for experience, learn, growth, development, and elevation. Okay, so we're going to have that traumatic experience, that physical experience of pain, very intense, and we're going to have to go inside, internally, and tap into our intuition and fix ourselves from that experience. So we're going to have to die and be reborn again. Okay? And that's what it's all about. It's about spiritual development, spiritual awareness, spiritual growth, and also balancing not only the spiritual, but the physical and also the mental. Okay, always be mindful of that. So we're also dealing with spiritual telepathy when we're dealing with twin flames connection. We're going to do that as well. Okay, also, like I said, I had to take notes because I have a lot. Duality as well. So we want to be able to balance. Okay, in every form in the universe, we have that duality that is connected to that polarity. Everything. So when you see this number, you could be just now getting out of a twin flame relationship, and it could have been intense, painful, but you also could have grown from that experience, and it has changed your character to be more powerful, okay, to be more spiritually advanced, to be more aware of self-confidence, self-love, emotional balance. Okay, we have to open up our heart space. Okay, but we have to make sure that we're not letting anyone run over us, and we're not going for anything just because they have a certain title in our life. But we have to become one within ourselves and have that self-love where we're not taking anything. We know our self-worth, and we know we're going to connect to someone that's vibrating high, that's going to give us that high vibrating rush of love, and we're going to have that love for ourselves abundantly, and someone else that's going to come along, anyone else is going to add on to that love. But we're already going to be abundant, full of love, and being able to balance our emotions. Okay, we must master our emotions. It's the power of creation. It's the core is love and vibrating on a high frequency. And if we don't, we're going to always be in that 3-dimensional, that lower, that root chakra, and we don't want to be stuck down in those lower 3s. We want to be able to learn and have those intense experience. And no one loves pain. I know I don't, but I had a great deal of painful, intense, challenging experiences. And as I look back, it's for me to look at my past as a teacher and look at my future as an inspiration, power, love, drive, abundant of everything, positivity, high vibrating energy, so we must always be mindful of that. So if you're stepping out and you're getting done with that twin flame experience, 1010, see, you could be just now getting done and finished with it and learning from that experience, okay? Or you can be going into a twin flame experience. And you want to be able to, no matter the experience, you want to write things down. You want to see what is the message that the Ascended Masters is trying to give you. Okay? What is the lesson that needs to be learned? Because I have heard so many stories, and I love to hear stories of the twin flames. I love to hear people being in love and just connecting spiritually, and being aware so you can elevate, so I love to hear the different stories of the twin flames, and everyone is different. I had heard a lady speak of the twin flame, and she was saying her first one was very intense, traumatic experience. And then the second one, she had 2, end up being high vibrating, okay, being at balance. So when you see this 1010, it could be very challenging, okay, and intense, and it's for you to grow. Or you can see this 1010 and see your true love could be coming to you, okay? So it's a duality. It could be good or bad. Just be mindful. We have tools and everything. It's in the core of creation, okay? And just be mindful of, just take things in as a bird's eye view, as I always say, and just see what you can learn. Because I was actually doing tarot before I had visited my twin flame, and I had shuffled my deck, and Lucifer came out. And I was like, is this a bad thing? What is this? Is he good? Is he bad? What y'all trying to tell me? And so I'm trying to figure out the message, because I ain't know then. And as I got elevated, I was like, well, I seen Lucifer, and I was like, this is supposed to be this bad energy. This is the devil energy. But then I thought about it. I'm like, Lucifer can be somebody that's really attached to you and connected to you and have a strong feeling for you of love. Also, Lucifer can be symbolic to bringer of the light. So I was like, this polarity, this duality, I don't know. I ain't know this. So I was like, is he good? He bad? He what? And then I'm thinking like, this is a whole nother different level of spirituality. But now I know what it was all about. It was for me to grow, elevate, spiritually advance, okay, and move on. So we must be mindful. Some of us, we have really pure heart and very emotionally attached. Like, some of us, when we love someone, we love them, like, very loyal. You know what I'm saying? And don't want to let them go, want to hold on to them. And certain people just come in our life for an experience so we can grow. So we must be mindful to let go of attachments. Let go of anything that is not serving us positively and helping us raise our frequency and adding on to the love that we have for ourselves. We must let it go. Okay? And that's a part of my initiation for me, because I'm a loyal individual, so I love hard. And we have individuals out here that's like that. They just love hard. So, and if the ancestors or whoever you call on see that you that type of person, if you're in a spiritual advancement, they're going to test you and be like, you got to balance this emotional attachment and not be so attached, no matter what's the title, when it ain't good for you. So we're going to give you an experience that you have to learn, grow, and elevate from. And it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense. But just be mindful, the intense, challenging moments, the pain, shape our character of who we are. I always say that, like, I look at pain now as a badge of honor, because it shaped me who I am today. And without those experiences, I wouldn't be who I am today. You know? So I just take it as not a loss, but a learn. And just know something is always coming better to us. Okay? If we're doing good, we're putting out love, we putting out positivity, we have vibrating, no matter what's going on around us, no matter what no one is saying or doing, eventually the love that we put out and we embody is going to come back to us. So if you are experiencing a 10-10 twin flame and it's intense and challenging and you gotta let it go, because something much better is coming to you. And the person that is coming is going to love you for who you are. They're going to love you abundantly, and it's going to be nothing but love, joy, peace, and happiness of it all. It's going to overweigh any misunderstanding. It's coming. Always be familiar with that. So when you see 10-10, get happy. You know, just know that you have higher power ascended masters guiding you. You are going through initiations. You are learning how to love yourself, self-love, self-confidence, balancing the mind, the body, and the spirit. Okay? Spiritually advancing. Okay? Elevating, going up. Always be mindful that you're going to be very powerful and very strong after you get done with this 10-10 twin flame experience. I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy, high vibrations, all love. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You hit the like button and leave any questions in the description below. I love you. Peace and love.